There are three basic types, Mr. Pizer: the wills, the won'ts, and the can'ts. The wills accomplish everything, the won'ts oppose everything, and the can'ts won't try anything.
Well, do us all a favor, Vincent, and try to be a can't, especially where that monster's concerned. We need you, not another corkscrew.
Hey, look at that.
Welcome to CHN. Welcome to the show. This is a quick little update about participation. It's so disappointing after all these years to see people that are not fully dedicated. They'll find any excuse, any meme that they could latch onto to hold on to and cling to their controlled, programmed, planned helplessness. You see why voting is important. We're going to discuss, but what's even more important is that good Anons out there are being duped by cliches, by false memes, and they're not smart enough to realize it. Oh, it's a two-party system. Oh, voting doesn't matter. Oh, this, that, and the other. It's all 5G. It's all this. These type of Anons are just complainers. They don't have any solutions, and they don't want solutions. They would rather have everything be a mess always. You as a juror can let a murderer go free with your vote. The power of the vote is the ultimate power of the American citizen. And right now there are Anons that have been duped by the shills and demoralization agents that didn't vote in swing states. And Trump will win. Trump will win with either lawfare. Trump will win no matter what. But it's going to be tough because certain Anons that live in swing states, live in battleground states, did not vote. They thought their vote didn't matter. You will get what you deserve. The participation, the Jerry Springer drama, your little hug box of internet culture will all vanish because you did not participate, because you didn't show up, because you were tardy, you were late, because you were demoralized, because you believed the shills. You forgot 2016 meme magic. You believed the e-celeb scum that made fun of Donald Trump. But bluff this, bluff that, Rothschild bailouts, Rothschilds own everything. Some of you Anons are so behind in the times, so unupdated, outdated. Some of you Anons are so outdated, you actually believe Comedy Central and HBO about Donald Trump. Think about it. And Stonar is right. Voting doesn't matter in certain states. Certain states like California, if enough people voted, it would matter. You could flip it. But I get what you're saying. Just like how Oregon was called early. There's like no way Trump would have won Oregon. I get what you're saying. But there's other states that if you live in, you should be voting, you should be fighting in the physical third dimensional reality, the way you can legally by voting. I mean, you can only be a lurker and view for so long. When are you going to take your sovereign, God-given right as an American and stop being a pussy little child? Do you realize there's people living in other countries that are wishing they were here in America? While you cry about how bad America is, while you cry about how evil, oh, it's so evil. I heard a socialist talk about it once. America is so bad. Well, get out of my country. Get out of it. You do not deserve to be here. There's millions of real good people. I'm talking about real high IQ people, not the engineer and scientist meme, but real anon scientists and engineers. And I'm speaking for you out there, the people that have not forgotten America's glory, because there are anons that live in America that have completely forgotten the glory of this Christian nation. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to say the least that you've been so brainwashed by the shills and demoralization that you actually believe that America is not great or never was great. Many of you anons that claim you are on the side of good have the same principles, theories, morals, and ideas as Comedy Central, as HBO. You think you're so intellectual, you think you're so on top of it, and then you turn around and mock Blumpf. You say, oh, Alex Jones has no good info. I heard once someone say he's a Zionist. He works for Mossad. I heard that once, and I've never updated my information. I've never updated my firmware. I'm stuck with 15-year-old memes. It's time to wake up, people. It's time to update your information. Because I'll tell you one thing, if Joe Biden is allowed to be president, you will get what you deserve. People who sit on the sidelines, who allow other anons to do all the work, who allow other anons to do all the research, you'll get what you deserve. Because you're creating the reality for yourself. Not going to be the same reality for us. The people that believe in your such feared hopium that you've been afraid of for the past 6 months. Oh no, oh whoa, we can't have hopium. Oh whoa, it's gonna be hopium again. Oh no, don't listen to anything Q says. Don't listen to any of the QAnon people. Oh no, it's gonna be hopium. You guys are repeating cliches and scripted events right out of the mouths of the think tanks and MK Ultra controllers, and I'm here to warn you. 9 out of 10 things you read on Poll is from Lefty Poll, from Bunker Chan, from the enemy, and some of you are believing it. Some of you are believing the consensus cracking. Some of you are believing the droves of Discord sock-wearing programmers in skirts and cat outfits. Some of you are believing them because, oh no, the schoolyard, they're all saying Blumpf is bad. I have to fit in. I have to be popular. I can't stick out. I can't be unique. I can't have my own opinion that some E-celeb didn't give me. And that right there is a shill. Bring on Biden. Anyone that wants to bring on Biden is bringing on Obama. They are a paid operative, a paid shill. Because there is zero mimetic principle to thinking Biden is better. These people are lost. They've been brainwashed. They live in squalor and filth. And they actually have Trump derangement syndrome. Trump betrayed his WN base. Bring on Biden. These are paid operatives. You understand that, right? Because nobody in their right mind would vote for Biden unless you are an Obama acolyte. Nobody in their right mind. There's no Anon out there that will believe that Biden is better than Trump. You have failed. Your scripting can only go so far. And real Anons are going to wake up. This will be fought in the courts. The biggest voter fraud in the history of mankind is going to be exposed, and this will be the catalyst and the beginning of the downfall of the Democratic Party permanently. You are totally out of your mind. You know Trump is a racist. You are totally out of your mind. Trump is so evil. You are totally out of your mind. There are no Anons. I don't know anything about culture. I don't know anything about board culture. I'm just a loser with no friends except online communities. Listen to me, you dirty shill. There's your 50 cents. How much money did you make? 50 cents, $1. Every post he does is 50 cents. Earn your money, shill. Earn your upkeep. Yeah, because they're assigned here. They're afraid of the power. And they will all be brought to trial when this is over. The punishment for being a treasonous traitor in America is death. Most of these zoomies and shills have no concept of reality. They don't know math. They don't have common sense. They don't understand law and history. They don't understand that when this is all over, they will be tried in military tribunal courts and put to death for being a traitor to America. No one cares. No one cares about you, Snowflake. It's gonna be great when Trump is back in the White House and all this is over and the kvetching begins. I just can't believe some of you literally are letting every other one do the work for you. We have to get out there and expose the voter fraud. Send the information to your friends and family. The voter fraud will be exposed. It's all being recorded. This is the Civil War. This is the Civil War. Because this will be fought in the courts. It'll be fought with Soros paid agitators and paid shills. Yeah. Am sad for you. Definitely some type of Malaysian, right? Singaporean shill. No, this is 2020. Enough is enough. We have to stare into the abyss because the abyss is taking over the world. The abyss is reading the children in libraries. The abyss is taking over law and courts and judges. The abyss is rioting and protesting in the streets. We can't sit back anymore. We have to alert people more than ever. We have to. Then we can't just sit back and relax anymore. Because the shills are out there and they're being organized. They're being paid. They're earning 15 cents per click, per post. You really need someone to talk with privately? Come talk with me privately. I'll show you my private AR. I'll show you my private revolvers. Come speak privately. Come on, shill. Come on. Come on, Shill. Come speak privately. Trump is gonna win 100%. But we can't hide anymore. We can't not vote anymore in swing states and think we're helping out this nation at all. We need to get out there and vote next time. People that believe the anti-voting meme are completely duped by the demoralization agents out there. Completely duped by the shills. So hunker down, get ready for legal battles, get ready for more horrible legal wars, more protests, more riots, more turmoil, because the shills don't want to give up. And yes, the ballots have been watermarked with radioactive isotopes. All your counterfeit Chinese ballots will be thrown out. There is zero chance of Biden winning. Rick Decker's not looking at Hunter Biden picks all day. He doesn't need that. He's fighting locally. Well, I hope you voted, because if you didn't vote locally, then there's no fighting that you're doing as of right now. If you live in a swing state and you didn't vote, you're not helping out anything. But regardless, you can help out now by exposing the voter fraud more than ever. By digging into the voter fraud and exposing it locally in your communities. Jeff Bezos is selling all his Amazon stocks to pay for the shills. It's happening. Remember, the same people that say you need help, you're crazy, are the ones talking to themselves in cars, screaming and kvetching about Trump. These people are unhinged. I know Trump's going to win. It doesn't look good right now. This is all being set up. So in the minds of the Democrats, Trump rigged it. In the minds of the Republicans, the Democrats, and they are cheating. The Democrats are cheating. This is only going to cause more turmoil, more aggravation, more people upset with each other, more civil war. They don't move money open for shady things. Unmod me. Did you leave the Discord too? Unbelievable. We are dealing with election fraud, Joe Biden and Obama coming back from the grave. We have way bigger fish to fry. Obama coming back. Some of you really must have enjoyed the Obama presidency. There's some Anons that won't stop talking about how they voted for Obama. We get it. We get it. You fucked up. But why are you allowing it to happen again? Why do you want Obama to come back? Why? Because that's all Biden is. Biden is a direct lineage line connection to the Obama presidency. I just can't believe some of the non-participation I'm seeing. Well, America needs participation more than ever. They need researchers. They need people exposing the ballots. They don't need fantasy world. They don't need people that think they're helping the nation, the republic, by not voting, by thinking that there's some intellectual and that, oh, the Rothschilds own everything, there's no reason to vote. It's too late. It's 2020. I tell people how it is. I tell people how I see it. If you're making videos on YouTube telling people not to vote, that's very bad for the Republic. Very bad. And that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with such a divided truther movement that some people are pro-Epstein, anti-Epstein, pro-Ghislaine Maxwell, anti because Trump this, Trump that, Trump's part of it, Trump took a Rothschild bailout. All these intellectuals, guys. Wow, it's just crazy to me. But Trump is going to win. I'm not discouraged. I'm just disappointed, like the title says. We have good, high IQ people out there that are focusing on 10-year-old information, old memes, stale, outdated HBO propaganda. And it just, we need to be unified. We have to mimetically understand that Donald Trump is our guy. No ifs, ands, or buts. No shill propaganda. No left-wing, lefty poll. But Bellagio, Epstein, and Trump were best friends. They were best friends. I just can't understand it. Do people really have that big of a problem with Trump that they will elect Biden? I can't believe it. I can't believe that it's that, like, obviously there's not 70 million people that voted for Biden. Obviously something's wrong. When Biden can't even get 100 people in an audience, something is wrong. When Biden is exiting airplanes and waving to nobody. Look at this Pajit, this fucking shill from Indonesia or something. Why do you display the FBI number? Why are you chicken? In quotations, why are you chicken? Learn to freaking type. What kind of shithole are you from? What kind of shithole do you exist in? Enough with the negative aspects. People taking the negative memes, the negative propaganda. Some people think it's okay to piss in bottles because they saw it on 4chan. Get a grip. Get a grip with yourself. See, that's all the shills want. They want America to be defeated because America stands in their way. America stands in their way. Unbelievable. It's so amazing. At least they show their true colors. At least they show their true colors. They want America to be defeated. And it's really sad. I love how Rick Decker says the Discord's not secure enough. So what we did was we removed people's Janny statuses so nobody can randomly invite people in, making it more secure. And then on top of it, Rick's the one that hangs out with literal IDF people in Tarkov. Not literally, it's a joke. Just some New York, good New York gamers, that's all. But that's I mean, there's no other weak link in the Discord. We're working on it, we're working on it. The main weakest link in the Discord is people spouting Comedy Central HBO talking points. That's the weakest link in the Discord, and we all know who it is. Nobody in this chat. Show your real... How about you show where you're from, Samir? Where are you from, Samir? What Indonesian island are you from? But the time for viewing and non-participation is over. The Republic needs you. The Republic needs you more than ever. We need participation. That's the only thing that's going to save this nation. People investigating, people researching, people uncovering the darkness in the world. Not people timing out, checking out, being selfish. Six-string Ronin moved. That's a good thing because certain areas of the country are lost completely because of mass voter fraud, mass demographic and Democrat fraud. We can help your village out. Just call the number and we'll help your village. Oh my God, these shills are so pathetic. It's so bad. Guys, because of your non-participation, this is what's happening. Because you're not participating in the Republic of America. Because you're sitting around crying about your personal life. Selfish. Enough is enough. Grab yourself by the balls and wake up, America. We need participation. Do you want to devolve into the level of shills like these people? You gave us the FBI switchboard number, us, right? Tell us. Tell our shill farm. Tell our village. Tell our shithole third world. It's so sad. It's so sad. Their little village in Tel Aviv. But this is what's happening, people. This is what's happening because people are not participating enough. If the shills are out there participating for 50 cents, how come you can't participate for the love of the country? It's so sad. And I've been here for 2 years. I have a catalog of over 500 videos, over 300 live streams before YouTube deleted me. Where is your content? Where are you? You're the one that's hiding. You have nothing. You are a fabric of vapor. You are a figment of the imagination. You are nothing. And that goes to show by your pay grade and what you're forced to do all day. Sitting online, monitoring forums, monitoring YouTube channels. And the Freemasons will be brought to justice. The shills will be brought to justice. Very, very sad. Very sad. America could be so much more if we just participated in this nation. Listen, I love relaxing. I love taking a little time off, a little video gaming. But I don't do that 100% of the time. I'm doing that after I vote, after I expose the New World Order. It's so funny. The person that says we have no balls is typing from some straw hut in the middle of Indonesia. Yeah, that's the thing. Rick Deckard's not seeing the entire perspective. He's saying how many people participated in wearing the mask, how many of them voted, all of them. They're so brainwashed to wear the mask, and they also voted for Biden. But us Anons are not better. You know, we just stay home. We're the Rothschild this, Rothschild that, two-party system. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm a U.S. citizen and Vietnam veteran. That would make you, what, 70 years old, 80 years old? You are not. You're like a 18-year-old brown-skinned Indonesian boy from Calcutta. Yes, of course. Do I? No, Rick Deckard. I want to argue with idiots all day and waste my time for a stupid reason. I don't wear the mask everywhere, but do I argue with the little old lady at the grocery store? I'll put the mask on for her. I got my neck scarf on. Right now, on 11/5/2020, if you think the mask holds more precedent than voting, if you live in a swing state, then again, you've been bamboozled by the demoralization agents to focus on small topics. The mask is an issue, but what's a bigger issue is the World Health Organization, who put out that information that Trump got rid of. But guess what? We're not going to have Trump anymore because people out there didn't participate and they want Biden to win. Yeah, I think you were a 6-year-old Viet Cong Chi Com, right? 155th attack helicopter? You are a fake! You are a fraud! You're stolen valor! You're nothing! I'm laughing at you! Go home! Go home! You don't belong here! Rick Deckard is bringing up good points, but did you vote? Did you vote where you live, Mr. Deckard? Or are all these talking points just fluff and participation bonus points? Because none of it matters. If you didn't even use your God-given American citizenship to vote in your local area, your local community, vote for the president that's stopping the World Health Organization. If you've been too consumed by the fake propaganda, oh, the Rothschilds, Trump's one of them, Trump this, well, then you deserve Biden. It's that simple. It's that simple. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. People are so scattered. People are scattered. You saying no to the mask, that's going to help. Imagine when Biden wins, how much tougher it's going to be to say no to anything. It's going to be bad. It's going to be so bad. People have no idea what they're even fighting for. Because it's just crazy. It really is crazy to think about. The POTUS and the Pope are Freemasons, this shill that hates America is saying. Donald Trump has never been confirmed to be a Freemason. It's not true. You are so outdated, it's crazy. This is what I'm talking about. And then Anons out there that think it's more important not to wear a mask than to vote in a swing state will believe idiots like that guy, Sid Cruz. It's insane. But Trump will get his second term. Whether you participated or not, people out there are fighting. People out there are making it so the Obama campaign does not win. That's a good way to live. Not following rules is a good way to live, but you should still participate in voting. What happens when you become a felon? What do they take away? They take away your right to own weapons and guns and your right to vote. Why is that? Can you answer me this? People out there that are so anti-voting. How come a felon can't own guns and they can't vote? So amazing. Some of these people don't deserve to be American. It's that simple. I think in order to be able to vote, you need to be participating in this nation. I don't think 18-year-olds should be able to vote. I think the voting age should be 23 years old. Because at 23, you start to get a good grasp on reality. But at the end of the day, this country is going to be decided by the adults, by the participators, by the ones that see the big picture, the ones that are not clouded by the anti-Trump propaganda, the ones that aren't so interested in personal politics. Only real Americans that are invested in this country should be able to vote. Maybe that's property owners, you know? But my final point is this is going to be a legal battle, because people out there had their own notions of reality, their own notions of not voting. And it's really a fantasy. People need to grow up. Because if Joe Biden wins, everything is over. They're everything. You have no idea what's coming. 4chan, free speech as we know it, forced, mandatory mask wearing with fines if you don't wear one. The most obscene control grid you've ever seen. And at the end of the day, it all boils down to if you're pro-Trump and pro-America, or if you're anti-Trump and anti-America. That's what it really boils down to. Any of the schemes and tricks to try to get Biden in office. And we are going to miss the Donald Trump presidency if Biden gets elected. That's what I'm saying. That you don't know how good we have it. You don't know how good it could have been if we just participated. The social credit score is coming. 6-string Ronin gets it. It's going to be the right to buy and sell. It's going to get really bad. And right-wing cyber shogun is correct. The schemes of the enemy will be used against them. Biden will fall. It's true. It just hurts me that some Anons are so focused on outlying third-party topics and not the main topic of getting Trump reelected. The main topic that Trump is a better choice, hands down, than Biden. And you guys are having great conversation with each other in the chat. It hurts me to have to go, but I do have to go. Just remember that in the coming years, it takes good American citizens to call out and say no. We're not going to let these people read to our children in libraries. It takes good American citizens to call out the voter fraud and expose it. It takes good American citizens to say we're not wearing a mask, like Rick Decker's saying. It's going to take good American citizens participating in this nation to expose this evil. It's all scripts. Look how Seed Cruz, I'm leaving him up and not banning him because it's just it's bot style scripts. And they see who they can hook in. Which one of you are gullible enough to believe? Oh, Blumph is so bad. MAGA. I heard it somewhere. I heard it somewhere before. Trump flew on Epstein's Lolita Express. I heard it somewhere before. Just don't be duped, guys. You have to be more sovereign than ever before. You have to know the memes more than ever. You need to have discernment more than ever. You can't just use an excuse to have me believe your fear of the Rothschilds. Oh, but the Rothschilds own everything. Don't vote. It's not worth voting. Six String Ronin is 100% correct. That is the way of the future. The way of the future is making your own religious church, I guess, right? But they will be persecuted next. That's coming. Dude, Seed Cruz, our intelligence level here, our mimetic power level, our high IQ level, we are way beyond your leaders like Ryan Dawson, like Adam Shekel Greenstein. We are way beyond you people, Seed Cruz. But Trump is on the Lolita flight logs. That's the actual accent this LARPer has. Just remember at the end of the day where you live and what this country is. Because we're not going to have it if you don't participate. It's that simple. Amazing conversations you guys are having. This is the whole... We're going to be ending the show soon. We'll get some good music.
Do us all a favor, Vincent, and try to be a can't.
The wills, the won'ts, and the can'ts. Which one are you? Are you a will? Are you a won't? Or are you a can't? Because now more than ever, we need the wills. We need people that are willing to fight for this nation, willing to expose the vile people, willing to go out there and vote. Not can't and not won't. Because that's not going to save this nation.
There are three basic types, Mr. Pizer. The wills, the won'ts, and the can'ts. The wills accomplish everything, the won'ts oppose everything, and the can'ts won't try anything.
Well, do us all a favor, Vincent, and try to be a can't, especially where that monster's concerned. We need you, not another corkscrew.
Hey.
Refusing the mask, Rick Decker, is a small piece of the pie. If you didn't vote in a swing state and you're focused on the mask, you are in La La Land. It's that simple. I'll just tell it how I see it. And that's the beauty of opinions. They mean shit. My opinion means shit. But it's my opinion. If you're worried about a mask, where this nation is going with all the scattered anons, with all the divided truthers out there, this nation is going completely into socialist, communist hell. They will round up all the good people. I colored in a box while muzzled. I'm just as disappointed in you. No, I did not wear a mask when I voted, so. All I said was I'll wear a mask for the little old lady in the supermarket because that's not America. Fighting the old lady and telling her that I'm not going to wear a mask is counterintuitive to the American way, in my opinion. Right-wing cyber shogun also voted without a mask. Yes, you can do that. But we need more Anons to take responsibility for this nation. That's what we need. The ones that hear the message hear it loud and clearly. Expose the voter fraud. Get out there and tell people about the voter fraud.
Sounds superior, but I hate the company of robots.
So try and relax, have some fun. Remember what they say, all work and no play?
All sunshine makes a desert, so the Arabs say.
We've been in some scrapes before, and
I'm really enjoying the conversation. That's why we're still here. You guys are having great conversation. 46-minute episode, much longer than I thought. Stay based out there, people. Cherish America. Are you just another leftist that's been brainwashed and you hate this country and you'll cry about all the bad stuff that all the negative royal bloodlines have done to this beautiful nation? Or are you going to turn this nation around? Are you going to own this nation and be proud to be an American? Because that's me. I am proud to be an American. Stoner gets it. Yep, he gets what I'm saying. It's all about picking and choosing your battles. But if you're not even picking and choosing the vote, then what kind of battle are we going to have in America when the leftists are out there participating more than even the truther movement? Because the truther movement's so divided. We're so like schoolyard popularity contest. Oh, don't look into Q. Don't do this. Don't believe in Q. You can't have hopium. Can't have this. Can't have that. I call bullshit on all the fake scripted programming. Call it out when you see it. It's all fake. Trump is our guy. And we're going to see the next couple weeks, the next couple days are going to be crazy. It's going to be full on legal lawfare, legal civil war. Because I've never seen voter fraud like this in my life. The voter fraud right now is the biggest precedent we can hold, the biggest precedent out there. Masks do not hold precedent over the voter fraud. Expose the voter fraud. The Hunter Biden leaks are over. There is no more research on Hunter Biden. So Rick Deckard is an anti-Trumper. That's what it sounds like. He's an intellectual. He didn't vote. The mask is the most important thing to him. And your guy won't even tweet about it. That's exactly the problem with the truther movement right there. Divide and conquer has worked. Divide and conquer has worked. And we need to get beyond that. If Trump isn't our guy, then what Biden is? Are you saying that Biden is gonna be more anti-mask than Trump, the president that wouldn't even wear a mask? I just don't understand what people's train of thought, you know? People's thought process. So you have such a personal problem with Trump, and you're so personally offended that you would rather see Joe Biden win because Trump didn't tweet about the masks and kindergarten through 12 are wearing the mask on playgrounds. Do you see the mental gymnastics, ladies and gentlemen? Don't be duped by the demoralization agents. Don't be tricked. Imagine not voting for Trump. Literally, yikes. Like Freezus Christ is saying. Fucking yikes. Yikes is right. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Your guy Trump. Well, fine. Enjoy Biden then. You get what you deserve. Like the memes are saying. You get what you deserve. You chose this timeline. Enjoy the Biden timeline then. Oh, it's going to be glorious. Oh, my Lord. Wow, okay. Well, guys, thank God Trump is going to win. But that's the end of the show. We have to get past these pre-programmed talking points that are right out of the mouth of Comedy Central, right out of the mouth of HBO, Bill Maher. Literally all these talking points, and people are starting to wake up to it. People are starting to wake up to all this nonsense of people like this Z Cruz guy talking about Trump is a Mason and Lolita Express and all this nonsense. Yeah, masks are old fucking news. Update your fucking info. Holy shit. It's amazing. Even Anons that I think are updating their info are still stuck on old info and still personally wounded by Trump. Trump didn't tweet about it. He's not our guy. He's just inundated by fucking mainstream media warfare and propaganda 24/7. And you want him to tweet anti-mask stuff, which he's already has done, and the media has chewed him up for it. More harmers of children were arrested in Trump's first month in office than any other president's entire first term, Shadow is saying. Oh, I know, and just throw it all away, right, Shadow? Just get rid of it all, Shadow, because Trump didn't tweet it. Holy moly. During Biden's first term of presidency, there will be more child harmers let go and let free than any other presidency in the world. Well, let's let Biden win because we have a personal issue with Trump. Oh my God, how are we any different than the liberals? The truth community needs to wake up. Wake up, truth community as a whole. People that are anti-QAnon, anti-this, anti-that, anti-Alex Jones, anti-Trump. It's insane to me. That's how we're ending the show. Have a great rest of your day. Update your firmware. Update your hard drives. Biden will not win. It's true.